Are we going to do a recap?
We are going to do a recap. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
And welcome back to Spellcrafters, our Witch+craft Dungeons & Dragons campaign. I'm your Dungeon Master, Harper Scott. I'm yet again joined by Jonathan as Caspian Fallowfield.
That's me.
Mads as Gronya.
Yeah.
Quinn as Billy. Jordan as Cedric.
Hello. And
Andy as Ern.
Hello.
So, last we left off, things were a bit strange at the Brass Manor, this house you all inherited. Because your roommates, your fellow inheritors, were dealing with some strange issues. Kip and Cleo Brass. Cleo hadn't necessarily. Well, I think Cleo had discovered one or two, maybe, and Ern had also discovered there are surveyors essentially trespassing on your land, surveying your land without your permission, and supposedly under the hire of Lancer Kincaid, who is that woman you all encountered when you first inherited this property, who basically wanted it for herself, and you don't know what her deal is. You tried to go over and argue with her.
Her deal is that she's
at her business, and she was not there. But you met a very nice secretary.
She was lovely.
She was lovely.
Did we go to the guard at all? The guards at all?
You did go to the guard. They are.
I kind of bullied them into like investigating.
They are about as helpful as police are in these situations. Sometimes you get a very helpful police officer. Sometimes sometimes it's like, well, who are you gonna call to come to your house and take notes and do nothing else? And be like, well, what do you want me to do? Your stuff's not coming back. Like,
yeah.
You also, the problems Kip was having, Capita Brass, his stuff was his research notes. He's doing kind of a family genealogy. They were getting mixed about. Things were kind of getting misplaced, and things have been been happening for a while. Various members of your company, of your household, have found your objects, your personal properties, being moved about the house into strange places that they shouldn't end up in. You installed new locks. You hired a locksmith named Anda.
She's pretty.
She is. And that morning, you awoke and the situation was unchanged. Kip's stuff got moved around despite the locks. And at this point, like, some of you are pretty suspicious. You're like, we have a spook or a specter or a ghost. There's something messing with us.
Spooky
It's possible the butler did it. It's possible it's a ghost.
Yeah.
There's no ideas off the table at the moment. So you went to do some research in the family library to see if, like, I don't know, maybe the family has a ghost. Maybe there's hopefully there's like a book that says like, yes, and then Doris died in the house in a tragic accident and has haunted us to this day. Sadly, such information was not retrieved. However, upon finding the diary of one of the old brasses, one of the first brasses, the ones who commissioned this house and had it made, Caspian was reading this diary
that Billy found,
which had mention of the author's husband being part of a group of of warriors and heroes who tragically came home one day to and to her dismay, one of their friends had not returned with them, and that person's name was Cedric. And you went down to confront Cedric about this possibly, and that's where we left off.
Did we have someone come to give like an estimate or a quote on fixing the place up?
We did.
Or was that something we're like, we'll do that tomorrow?
I don't think you have had, as far as fixing the whole house, no. Yeah. I don't think so. Okay. You had a guy come by who you got an estimate, and then he did fix your stove.
Our oven stove thing.
So that might be what you're thinking of. Fixing the stove, okay. Which was a priority because everybody loves a good warm meal.
Though the butler had his own working stove.
That is in the employee quarters. That is his.
He couldn't have helped.
It would have gotten cold in the walk between the employee quarters and the house.
At least we would have had food that was
he doesn't have like one of those like bladder covers to keep it warm as he brings it to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously.
I said we begin.
Okay.
So yes, Caspian begins to walk down.
You begin walking down the stairs, and everybody else can
briskly.
Billy was with you and is following you, and like, what's up?
Yeah.
And Cedric, you're outside. Everybody else, you can be wherever the hell you want to be for this bit.
Hey guys.
Whoa.
What's going on? I was just taking a nap.
Not right now.
Not right now. What?
And then I pass you.
Something's going on, but I like call over my shoulder. Something's going on. I don't know what.
You were awoken by Billy yelling at Caspian. You make your way outside where Cedric is fumbling around with some pieces of wood, lumber, trying to construct a fence.
Cedric.
Yeah. Can you help me with this? I'm having some trouble getting this put together.
Could it be?
Keeps falling out of my hands.
Could
it like drops over the wood.
Could it be the trouble is you're drunk?
No. Oh, why would you say that?
Never mind.
Because you sound zoint, my guy.
Caspian, what's
Maybe
wrong?
You sound
never mind, Cedric. You can build your fence later. I have questions for you.
But the ox will eat the blueberries.
I'll make sure the ox doesn't eat the blueberries. Just, Caspian, what's wrong?
I read something in this book. It's an old book, a diary, and it mentions an individual with your name going off with a group of people and disappearing.
Whose name?
Cedric.
Okay, that's weird.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of Cedrics in the world.
Did the book say if Cedric was an elf or anything like that?
We went with our good friend, Cedric the elf. He is 5'11" and he has blue eyes. And he jokes all the time like he's super drunk.
He has an emo-over.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have an emo-over anymore. I mean...
Wait, question. What kind of diary is this? Is this like a personal diary, or is this like a an AA style diary?
It's an old-ass personal diary.
It's a public diary. You know those?
No, I haven't. I do not know those.
A public diary is when the person is dead, and you can read it.
I think it does. I think it makes some allusions to Cedric being an elf. Yeah.
Cedric?
Yeah?
What? You would
How
tell
old are
me,
you, Cedric?
right?
What?
You would tell me if you knew what this was, right?
Yeah.
I believe him.
No.
For why?
Well, that's very okay. Well, that's very quick.
He's my friend.
Okay, that's nice, but like I wish. Well, okay. Well, do you know what this is?
No.
By the way, what am I doing right now?
You can be doing whatever you want to be doing, but people are making loud
I mean, it's-
talk on the other side of the house.
I'm going
Okay,
to
cool.
roll an
Obvious-
insight check, but not like this is a private insight check.
Okay. Roll insight.
I mean,
Yeah.
the fact that they're rolling in
gonna
front of
roll
us
insight
kind of
too.
like,
It's obviously a diary. I mean, I know
That's a
that.
natural 1.
Cedric
I
is
have-
unreadable.
it's a weird
an-
way to say drunk.
An 18 plus so 22.
I'm gonna walk in from the fields carrying like, what's that instrument? A hoe. I'm just gonna ask like, hey guys, what's going on? You're scaring away all the good insects for the farm.
What?
What's going on?
Jonathan rolled a 22.
So as far as insight goes, Jordan, is Cedric hiding any? I don't feel like this is detecting whether or not Cedric is lying, because I don't think Cedric is lying.
No, this is just about hiding, really. Keeping.
So
I want to see if there's
Jordan-
any kind of.
I want you to roll a dice.
Okay.
And if Cedric is attempting to hide his true emotions, you may add your deception. If not, do not
What
add
about
it. Do not tell
performance?
us whether or not you are.
What about performance?
You can also add performance, if you wish.
Both of them or just one or the other?
Both?
That's hacks. That's
Did you?
cheating.
What did you say, Harper?
What was that?
Did you say anything in response to my question?
In what universe would you be able to add both modifiers?
Oh, you don't
What
get to
game are
add
you
both.
playing?
No, you get to add performance. You can add performance. You cannot add both.
Okay.
And I know his performance is probably
Really
better.
low.
So.
I'm gonna go try and find a
Yeah.
berry, and I'm gonna add my nature and my survival and my perception.
Better not be a blueberry. No blueberries.
Yeah, and I'm gonna throw the blueberry in the ox's mouth. I'm gonna
No!
use my strength plus my dexterity plus my wisdom.
Plus your animal handling.
Yeah.
I just really wanted to succeed on this. That is that's an 11.
Okay. Yeah, that'll probably. What is Cedric's kind of feelings right now? This strange confrontation that came out of nowhere.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
What kind
are
of
you
look
feeling?
is Cedric portraying as he's accused of existing in the past?
He doesn't really want to talk about this.
You get an air of dodginess from Cedric.
Frederick.
Frederick,
How
Dog
old is the
Frederick.
diary?
who goes
Cedric,
your late commander?
this might be a
This is
personal question. How old are you?
Come on, man, you don't go around asking people how old they are. That's super rude.
No,
I-
it's
I-
not.
What happens if I go around asking how heavy you are?
No one said wait.
I've seen 120 years of life.
How long ago?
Okay, does the diary have a date on it?
I don't know how old I am.
It does, and it's a bit older than that.
Bullshit.
Can I insight check that?
How long have I known Cedric?
You've known him the past couple of years.
Past couple years? Okay.
Which, yeah.
You're an elf as well, right?
I am.
I think
I mean,
when
couple
we
of years.
discussed how long Billy and Cedric have known each other, it's probably been like 4 years or something.
Okay.
That's like a blink for an elf, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't remember how old I was.
Because you never wrote it down!
I know! Hold on, I think I might have put it on D&D.
If you don't know how old you are, then just know you're only as old as you feel.
Mm.
I mean, in the case of elves, that's kind of true. We'll... Okay, you made another insight. You wanted to insight again, Jonathan?
Is that all right?
As far as you can tell from your previous insight and reading Cedric's body language, he seems to be telling the truth.
I'm sorry, Cedric. I got a bit excited.
No, wait, hold on. I really liked your phrasing there.
What?
You've seen 120 years of life.
Yeah.
But how old are you?
What? What?
There was 3 years of limbo.
You said you've seen 120 years of life.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you haven't seen more.
What?
I mean, he's constantly drunk, so maybe his half of his life is
Let's just
gone.
say, when were you born?
I don't know the current date.
Oh, fuck. You guys are
we
making me
haven't
break out
figured
the
out when
calendars.
Cedric was born.
Fucking hell. Give me a minute.
No.
Making me
Were you
break out
born?
fucking calendars.
How old
Were
should
you
I be?
born
I don't know.
120 years ago?
I've
What?
been avoiding
Yeah.
the calendars. God damn it.
Am I
Why-
older than
why-
Cedric or not?
Why
I
are
don't
you
remember.
so interested in when I was born?
No, I was just curious. This is just a question.
I mean, when were you born?
When
I was
When
born
was I
18
born?
years ago.
I don't know. I have to check the calendar.
Exactly.
No.
9:54.
The year is 954
No, 9:54.
currently.
When
I was born in
Cedric, I'll give
936.
you know the answer to this, Cedric. So you can math. The idea that I'm throwing your way.
Trying to think. My neck. I felt like one of my
Vertebrae?
yeah, vertebrae just
Oof. You
You're
okay,
really
man?
having trouble saying 834.
what? 8 is that the time?
834, is that the year you were born?
It doesn't look like it's 8:34. It's
Dude, dodgy as fuck.
that kind of midday.
Why can't you just say?
Maybe it's a private matter.
Oh,
No, I was born in 932.
I mean, I think I was born before that.
You just honestly don't know.
I mean, he is drunk all the time.
well, let's have him fucking sober up.
Well, here's the thing about elves. Due to the fact that they live so long, there might be a point where they just don't care to remember the years anymore.
I can attest to that.
But still, the year you were born.
I mean, as you get older, won't your birth year be more and more like a distant memory, and wouldn't you be more and more likely to forget it?
No, you gotta tell people like how old you are all the time when you like apply for jobs and shit. What are you talking about?
Oh, you mean like applying for a job where you're just transporting grain?
Yeah, and like Social Security and shit.
What's Social Security?
Is there Social
I
Security in
make
here?
alcohol.
Not in the places
I
Ern has
don't-
lived. He's a fucking jungle hermit.
I don't deliver grain.
No, you drink it.
Cool.
Yes.
You exhaust
Okay, that
me.
was a nice one. I'll give you that one.
The only shit that I have learned from this conversation is that I no longer fucking trust you. And that you're dodgy as shit.
Now, hold on.
What?
I probably was too excited, and if he doesn't want us to try it, then I say we leave it. If he wants to talk to us about it, then we will.
I have some help with the yak
Yeah.
or the
Fuck your
alcohol.
ass.
Yeah.
I will help you with your yak. If only I could get a suggestion for everyone to put this to rest.
I leave.
So, okay, goodbye, Grania.
Okay.
I'll help you
So,
with the fence.
Thank you.
we know that Cedric might not be the only Cedric on the island who is an elf, correct?
Well,
Meaning, what if we take the diary into town and ask around for an elf named Cedric, just in case there is another one?
Well, it said he disappeared.
Yeah, so if
So-
it's not this Cedric, it might be a dead elf that we're looking for.
Yeah.
And that would be easier for us because then they will be in one place.
Or several.
That is indeed also true. Hyenas are scary little fucks.
Hyenas? Are there hyenas on the island?
I read them in a book once, and I do not like them.
Are there hyenas on the island?
There are no hyenas on the island.
I'm
You
very
Caspian
guys
good.
don't
kind
know
of
that?
looks around as like,
Yeah, we're all just like,
You've never
I guess-
seen hyenas on the island. You're
But we-
relatively sure that there are no hyenas on the island.
there's a conspiracy, a cabal of hyenas that live
That-
underground.
That's the cryptid of Cape Verde.
Led-
the phantom
Led by a
pack of hyenas.
star-faced lion.
It's like the moose pack. It's like the moose herd of New Zealand. Like if people say like oh, it's out there, I've seen them, but like no one does. Nothing official.
Dude, I've never seen Jonathan Van Ness, but I know they live in LA. Like,
It's like how you like if there were invisible people in the world, how would you know they exist?
Easy. Spray them with milk.
I get behind that.
silly string.
Hot lava.
Anyway, I will help with the ox. What is the ox's major
I'm
malfunction,
helping
bro?
with the ox.
You can both help.
Yeah. I'm trying to create a pen for the ox, but it's not going so well.
Why do you need a pen for the ox? The world is its pen.
Well, if it eats blueberries, it gets upset.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a very good reason.
Like apparently, it will go on a rampage or something.
Okay, that is way worse than I thought.
I'm going
Right,
to make a
well-
song.
Moving, that looks like some real good labor, but unfortunately, I have other things I need to do.
At that
Okay.
point, the ground starts shaking.
Oh, come on. This is happening like every day for some reason.
Are we in California?
We haven't had a big earthquake in a while now that I think about it.
Knock on
We
wood.
do.
Kind of wish one would happen.
The tremor that shakes the estate
things up.
lasts about 2 minutes.
Oh shoot!
Jeez, that's a long earthquake.
Is it loud?
Little, not particularly loud, but it's like.
Is it big? Like it's long, but is it big? Like what's the magnitude?
I don't fucking know magnitudes.
Well, like
Oh,
Some
all right.
stuff you do hear things falling down inside, but it's not gonna bring the house down.
I come back.
Did you?
You're back, Rania. How was your trip?
I'm shaky. Lots of
Yep.
turbulence.
Crown
This
turbulence.
is becoming a big problem.
I'll say.
Yeah.
Is it because I decided I didn't want to help build the fence?
Is this
Maybe.
you angered some sort of fence god?
Probably not.
I don't think there are any fence deities. I haven't read of any.
I forget. Are we on? Is there a volcano on the island?
There is
Yes.
a volcano on the island. It's
Okay.
dormant. It is called Inkwell. And it is very visible, and it's hard to not be aware of it. Caspian went to the school that is on top of it. And also the woods that are part of your property, the Ripple Woods, are called so because there are they are rippled through with black volcanic rock and fertile soil that creates a very, very interesting and beautiful effect throughout the ground of your surrounding estate. In the
Cool.
woods. That is all.
You know, I wonder if that volcano might pop due to all these earthquakes. We all might be horribly melted in the next week.
If that happens, we gotta get in like a cool position, and then like maybe it'll be like Pompeii. It'll be like little statues.
I will hide inside the one place where I know I will not die.
Your
the
shell?
ocean.
Oh,
What do you say, Andy?
The ocean.
he's gonna hide in the ocean. Can you
And
breathe
then-
underwater?
No, but I could hold my breath for like hours on end.
Oh, you
I
probably
Also, I
could.
think you would.
Also, I could turn into a
Possibly-
fish.
I think.
Also, you're a what?
I could turn into a fish.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We're gods, right?
what were you gonna say, Jordan?
I was gonna say, I think you might need to hold your breath for days. Ash falling down.
Yes, but
So-
I could turn into a fish.
Is that a threat?
But how long does wild shape last? Only like an hour?
But I could turn into a fish and swim away.
Okay. I suppose.
Or I
Swim away
could
from all
be
your
a
problems,
benevolent friend and summon eagles to save us all.
That.
Or you
that's
could turn
nice.
into an eagle and fly away.
Or I could turn into an eagle and then grab all of you,
You
and
cannot
put
turn
you
into
all
an
on my
eagle.
back.
You're not level 8 yet.
I
I
could
wonder
breathe.
if I could outrun the lava.
What was that?
If nobody looked at me, I could probably run away really fast.
I was saying, I wonder if I could outrun the lava.
No one looks at you. You can run away really fast.
I can.
Everyone,
No one look
look.
at me. I'm gonna run away. You won't even see me when I'm gone.
All right. So, if there's anything else we need to do, I think I will go check out the surrounding area to make sure no fissures have opened up.
We kind of have like a mystery to solve.
Is this what we've become? A mystery gang?
Maybe.
I do not like these mysteries. They distract me from what is important. That is tilling the land and making sure nothing gets destroyed.
Okay, you do that, and we'll go have an adventure.
Okay, now that you put it like that, I actually want these mysteries to happen.
No, please. I wouldn't want to distract you.
I'm gonna help send you
Alright.
with the
Take
fence.
your fucking hoe
Thank you.
and go chill.
What an insult.
I don't want to interrupt your hoe phase.
What does the welcoming workshop do again?
It's if you share a workshop, but I think everyone is spent on their stuff for today, so that was mostly just flavor.
Are we?
Feel like you guys did up all your stuff.
I did nothing that day, did I?
I don't remember.
Okay.
The only thing I did was attempt the fence.
Yeah,
I think.
I'm gonna say
I don't think I made anything.
because I don't recall anything. We'll say crafting will begin tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So we have a flat start.
All right.
There are many
And
days
then
left
we'll
in summer.
attempt
I'm not
the fence.
stealing your precious time.
No, not the song.
What? What are you talking about? Oh,
The
the sun.
Phineas and Ferb song.
What?
It's
The-
104 days of summer.
Yeah, there.
Oh,
School comes along just to end it.
That one.
Like
I went-
maybe.
Building a rocket and finding
Finding
money.
climbing
Climbing
up the
up
Eiffel
the
Tower.
Tower.
Discovering something that doesn't exist.
Hey.
Building a shower.
Ba-ma-ma-ma.
Got away, creating nanobots and locating Frankenstein's brain.
It's over here.
Over here.
Finding a dodo bird, hitting a continent,
Painting a
driving our
continent and
sister
driving our
insane.
sister insane. As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall.
Come on, Perry.
So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all. Stick with
We just
us.
had to
Alright.
do this for a minute. Okay.
Do it all.
Mom, Phineas and Ferb are making a title sequence.
All right. So now that we got that out of our system,
Yeah.
What have I done?
yeah.
Jordan, this is all your fault.
So now
I'm
that,
gonna do something real quick.
yeah. What do you want to do?
No, man, I'm gonna be AFK for like a minute.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it. Go for it. Okay. What do people want to do?
I guess we're going to bed and waking up in the morning.
Yeah.
Is it,
Time
is
is
it
it?
late?
It's like 5 o'clock.
Okay.
I keep
So
trying to
there
like
are-
remember like what technology do I allow to exist? Do clocks even exist? What is a clock? And then I remember there's like a clockworkers guild in Silverstruck, so I'm like, you know what, that works. That helps.
Also, sundials.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sundial.
Rest
Sundials.
sundials.
We're past the sundial. We're past the sundial. Clocks exist.
Okay.
As far as like, I forgot there are new deity names. So
Which one are you thinking of?
so obviously, goddess of magic,
Wikia.
Wakia. All right, cool. Yeah, I do my routine. I put a mask on my face.
I go bother Caspian. I knock on his door.
That-
I knock on his door.
No,
No, listen,
No.
it's important. It's important.
no, it is not. I
No,
know
it
isn't.
actually like it super is.
I do, okay. If this isn't important, I open the door, and you see like a green paste on my face.
Hey,
Yes.
are you okay?
Yes. Why?
You just have something on your face.
Hmm?
Your like skin.
Yes. It's it's for the skin.
Oh, you did that voluntarily.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to talk to you about the weird diary thing you found today. Don't you think
Come in.
Where
that's
is this at?
like sketch?
Wait.
Yes, I do. But you can come in, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
There
I come in.
there are
and
like
I sit down on
yeah,
his
there are
bed.
like could you
Don't you feel like we should do something?
do what? What could we do?
I don't know. We need to ask around. We need to kind of figure out what's going on. Does Cedric have any next of kin that we could like contact, reach out to? Do you think Billy would know?
The amount of what I know about Cedric is these few facts. He's to himself. He likes to drink, and he has some kind of martial training, and that's all I know.
Hmm. The third one
He
does
seems
for
like a
sure
good
stick
enough
out,
fella.
right?
I mean, if you choose to look at it that way. I mean, we all have some sort of training.
All right, I'm back.
I'm an assassin, guys.
I mean, you know how to fight. I've seen you fight.
Yeah, because I
Before.
make swords.
Well, yes. I mean, I know how I was trained, and I think Billy knows how to fight as well.
I mean, regardless. You're
Ern,
right.
I think it's just animal instinct.
At that point, Cleo comes over, and it's like,
Oh, hey.
yeah, it's pretty fortunate everyone knows how to use a sword considering the oozes. Here, Caspian, you needed more inks.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Was
thank
she
you.
already in here?
No, was the door open or closed?
Yeah, at this point, I
Because
forgot to close it.
You
We'll say
forgot
that.
to close it. So
Yeah.
She
Yeah, I
is
thought
giving
she
you
just
some
got out
inks.
of the bed and was like, hey, like, came out of the
She-
closet. Hi.
She climbs out underneath my bed.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I wasn't sure if the door was closed or not.
No, that's funny.
What are you
Yo,
guys talking about?
Wait, Cleo. Do you know anything? Did you know Cedric before he came to live here?
No, but I haven't been here in years.
I think he's shady.
Certainly.
Basically, we found this weird diary. Well, where did you find it again?
The library.
That is a good question. Yeah, the library. I did find it.
Found it in the library of this house that mentions like an elf named Cedric. I can't imagine that being an incredibly popular name in Elvish. So, and we asked him about it, and he was like really sketchy, like super sus about it.
For me,
And-
it seems like he almost didn't know some of those facts, though.
He didn't want to like talk about it. And I think something's up.
Maybe. But, I mean, if we keep prying, maybe one of us might get punched in the face. Now, I don't want to be punched in the face.
I could take it. I'll say the amount of times I have been punched in the face versus the amount of times I probably have deserved a punch in the face are currently unequal. So I can take a couple for the team, I feel.
That I can imagine. Maybe you should.
Okay. I walked into that. But I feel like we need to do some investigation or something. But Cleo, if you have any idea where I might be able to look to see, or maybe you know about some of the other people that are in this book that we might be able to reach out to or speak to or something.
I don't know what book you're talking about.
Do we have it? Do you have it?
I have it, yes.
Here you go.
Because
been
Cleo has not
continuing.
seen her great however many greats grandmother's diary.
Yeah, I pull it out of a drawer. I hand it over.
And I think actually that what you have is, unless I'm fucking super wrong, that is the
Awesome.
diary of an older Cleo Brass.
Whoa.
Wait. You mean like a different woman named Cleo Brass?
Yes.
One of her
What is-
ancestors.
Yep. Yeah.
You
no,
made
that's-
it sound like it was Cleo's from the future or something.
No, it's not
Okay.
Cleo from the future. It is Cleo
When-
from the past. It is
When Cleo's attack.
I
Yeah.
was like, whoa, this is crazy.
Yeah, that diary you have is the diary of the first Cleo Brass.
My name is Cleo. I come from the future.
Oh shit.
Come with me if you want to live.
Cedrics are coming.
An army of
They're
Cedrics.
so fucking fast. Jesus Christ.
Give me your booze.
Run away. Shit, they're looking at me. I can't.
Is Grania a weeping angel?
Shit, they're looking at me. I can't.
Oh my god.
I can only run fast if nobody looks at me like a fucking weeping angel.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Jordan said.
She kind of looks at it like a bit. Huh.
I didn't mean to keep this from you. I just forgot.
Do you mind if I look at this for a bit?
Oh, yes, it's yours.
Will you let us know if you discover anything of relevance?
I will keep you in the loop.
Appreciate it.
And with that, I will take my leave.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you for the ink.
Fucking exhausted.
Yeah, I bet.
You
I
can
don't
see
say anything, but like she leaves, and I do just like continue to sit on Caspian's bed, like.
Is there anything else you need? No? Why are you still here?
I'm like, oh, I don't know. Get up and leave.
Is it nighttime?
It is now nighttime, we will say.
I close the
gonna-
door very slowly behind you.
I'm gonna head over to Billy's room.
Okay.
I'll knock on the door.
I open it.
Okay, hey Billy, can I come in?
Yeah.
All right.
Cedric has a gun.
I go in. I close the door. And is it possible for me to lock it from where I am, or do I need
Inside?
the key?
You guys just got new locks, so I will say yes.
Okay, so I'll lock it. So I wanted to talk to you about what everyone was talking about me.
If you don't want to, it's okay.
I don't want to go into too much detail. I don't know if that book is specifically talking about me,
Okay.
but I was around during that time.
Okay.
Something happened, and I'm still trying to figure out what all the damages were. Until then, I'm not sure I want people to really know about it.
Do you want help finding out?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay. Let me know what I can do.
Okay. Thank you.
I hug him.
I
Jeez,
hug back. And then I will head off back to my room. Thank you, Billy.
Oh, Cedric, one more
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
You know what? Never mind.
Okay. I'll head back to my room.
Okay. And I go into my trance.
Alright, Billy goes into
You guys
the
in love? Are you guys in love?
Aw. Just somehow Grania's everywhere. Just
Grania's sitting on the bed, just
That's
like.
not even Grania. That's Mads, like, getting a fucking whiff of a D&D romance. Like, rising out of the ground.
You're just like,
D&D romance is the only thing that gives me dopamine in this
Wow.
fucked up world.
wow.
That's both sad and interesting to know.
I mean, okay, so thing is, before any of my D&D characters would ever make a move, I would have to discuss it with the person whose D&D character I would make a move on, because I don't want awkwardness.
Yeah.
So
Listen, it's
I
just
have
what
not
my character
discussed it
would
with
do.
Jordan yet, so Billy will not make a move. But I'm not saying that Billy's feelings are not there.
Billy's like, Cedric! And points at the wall opposite.
Time for Grania to stick her nose where it doesn't belong.
Good lord. All right. I assume we all sleep.
You said nothing about shenanigans.
So, Cedric, as you head back to your room, you notice it is as you left it, but there is one difference, and that is on the bed. Do you even fucking use the bed? The one the one king-sized bed in the house.
For someone who doesn't sleep.
I sit on it for my trance. Or will I lie on it for my trance? Yeah.
You can lie down.
Would you be lying or sitting
no
for
one
a
says
trance?
you can't lie down. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
I'd
You can
lie
stand
down
the
for my
fuck up.
trance.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's D&D.
I could be standing on the bed for my
You
trance.
can like kneel down on your knees.
You're
You
just
can
like
stand up.
T-posing on the bed.
T-pose, yeah.
No, yeah, I lie down on the bed for my
Eyes
trance.
wide open.
On the bed is a calling card.
Is a what?
A calling card.
Okay.
Of
look at it.
sorts. It is a small
Cedric's
wooden symbol.
Ooh.
Kind of wooden symbol.
It's a little kind of symbol of like what vaguely looks like a badger
Aw.
and some like squiggles around it.
A squiggle badger. So that's
Do I know what this symbol is?
You have not seen it before, but you do recognize it as being the same kind of wood as is in the surrounding area of the estate.
Okay. All right. Weird. I'll go into my
actually,
trance.
you think, comes from the same types of trees that you've been using for your work.
Oh, okay. Someone's not happy with me using trees, apparently.
You try to think on it, and you try to think the last time you saw a badger or a symbol like that, and the only thing you can think of is that large woman with a badger's head who you met on that fateful night in the Palace of Shade.
Faithful nights.
Danger.
There's only one night, time travel.
Well, yeah, but it was multiple times.
All right, yeah. I will go in my trance. I can talk about this with everyone tomorrow.
All right.
You pick up the token, and then you just throw it behind you.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, it is too late for this shit.
I'm too tired.
Nope. All right, yeah, you go into your trance. You all awaken the next day.
And I would have taken the hour needed for the extra stamina.
Yep, you do so.
Me too.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? I'll do it too since everyone seems to be doing it.
Okay, I don't know if you all have that, but it's specifically a witchcraft thing.
Yeah, me
like,
time. I
yeah,
have
me
it.
time.
Oh, I actually don't have me
Yeah.
time. Okay,
If
cool.
you don't have
I
it, you
got
don't
it.
get that extra bit of stamina.
That's me.
I get it.
So it's clarifying, because I know that 4 out of 5 people do not have it.
I have it.
I know, I'm
Consult your doctor.
3 out of 5 players do recommend the me time feat. All right, so yeah, you awaken. You have a working stove.
So good.
I will say something. Do you all just go straight to breakfast?
Well, before I, when I wake up, I do my routine, my workout, and then I go and eat.
All right.
I will be up and making breakfast.
What do you make for breakfast?
I am going to make corn chowder.
You have plentiful blueberries.
For breakfast?
Wow.
Wait, you're making what?
Corn chowder.
Corn fucking chowder.
I mean, at least it's not clam chowder.
For breakfast, I'm gonna make a steak dinner.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Lasagna.
Caspian walks in.
Let's make a pizza, because
It just
apparently
smells like
time
rich
just
food.
doesn't fucking matter in the morning anymore.
I'm gonna make a roast.
Make Thanksgiving dinner for breakfast. Who gives a fuck?
I mean, I've eaten dinner for breakfast. I had pasta for breakfast the other day.
That's weird.
I know.
What is?
Was it leftover?
Crazy breakfast.
No.
Why is it weird that I don't see that? I don't think that's weird to eat pasta for breakfast. Light,
No,
it's like filling.
No,
Well,
listen.
I mean, I guess if it was like a pasta salad or something, like something light.
Okay,
No,
well, think
it was
about
like
it.
full-on
Why is
penne
it
with
weird
red
to have?
sauce.
Why is it weird to have dinner food for breakfast, but not weird to have breakfast food for dinner?
Because it's at the end of the day, nothing matters. But like if you're starting off your day and you put something that heavy in your stomach, you're gonna die.
Nothing
I did
matters.
not die.
So you're all
Well,
having this argument
but I
over
bet
the
you took a
breakfast
fat
table.
You know, you either eat the chowder or I'm going to feed you all sawdust and water.
What I actually make is eggs.
What?
What I actually make is eggs, though.
Thank you. Billy will eat eggs and corn chowder.
I'll try
You
this.
use up the last of your eggs that you bought for groceries.
Oh, we'll have to get more.
You should get a chicken.
We should
Just like
get a chicken.
Like a chicken and like maybe a rooster, and then make more chickens and roosters. And then eat them.
Oh my god.
I found a symbol in my room last night.
Graffiti.
No, it was a piece of wood.
This place is falling apart.
Show it to them.
Is this...
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he shows you this little wooden symbol, little wooden calling card of like a little badger head.
Is it carved?
It is carved.
So I can feel it.
You can feel it.
Okay.
It's like a little wooden badger head, with some squiggles like coming out of the mouth and like going around.
Is it smooth?
It's very smooth.
Like well made?
It's very extremely well made.
Okay. Someone's a master woodworker.
I don't think I made it.
No? Well, you would know. Well, then again, with you, I don't know if you would know. If you would know.
But you think it's that?
I'm going to take the wood or the carving, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Okay. And I am going to so this is just like a wood carve, just a normal wood carving, right?
Seems fairly mundane, but well made.
Okay.
I could detect magic if we needed to.
If you do.
Oh, if you want, okay, I'm gonna like first examine it just physically, and just physically, it's just like I'm just going, and I just find that's just like looks like a normal wooden thing, right?
Seems to be the case, yeah.
Okay, cool. And I'm gonna tell everyone, okay, so you know what? Just to put everyone at ease, I will take this to the outside and then see if I can't detect magic on it. If that is okay with you, Cedric.
Why do you have to take it outside?
Because I like being outside.
You're a druid, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, it makes sense then. I don't know how your magic works, but
My
it's
magic
interesting.
works as nature works, by natural selection. Many have died before someone figured out that trees give you power.
I would like to ask some questions of you later, if that's all right.
Yes, that
I've
is
been doing
fine.
research on the weave, and I think this would be interesting.
I have a lot of knowledge on various plants and animals. I will tell you what you need to know.
I don't necessarily need an. Okay.
And I'm just gonna hold it in my hand, and I'm just gonna pull my arm in and stuff it into my shell, then pull my arm out.
I want to point out your shell isn't a hollow space.
Yes, but cartoons tell me otherwise.
No, yeah, but Harper lived with turtles
This
for his
isn't a
entire life, so
cartoon.
I'm
This
telling you
is
that's not how.
fantasy.
It's in your armpit, basically, is what you've done.
I can't believe you've done this.
I'll put it on the back. I'll just hang it off one of the many strings on my
I
shell.
mean, it's in there if you want it to be in there. It's just not like you don't have like a little house inside. I just want to put like if you tuck yourself in, like
You're going into those skin
There's
folds.
not just void in there.
Good old skin fold.
Fun fact, there are two types of turtles. The short necks and the long necks.
Oh.
Man.
So why are you putting it in your shell?
Because I have nowhere else to put it. Do you think I have pockets? I can't even wear pants.
Why are you
don't?
keeping it? Why? I thought you were just gonna detect magic.
I have other things to do, okay?
Why don't you just do it first, then?
Yeah.
Priorities.
What priorities?
Give it to Cassian. He can detect magic too.
Actually, I realized I don't have that in my arsenal. I looked at my spells and no, I do not have that.
You don't?
Caspian
No,
is the spy. Take him out.
I don't have that.
I'm just gonna cast Identify on it.
Yeah, that works.
Are you gonna like put your hand into my armpit?
Yeah. If you make
Why?
me.
Why are you making this difficult?
No, I'm just saying. Are you just gonna like just gonna identify without telling me?
Can I identify it real quick?
Oh yeah, sure. And I reach back in, pull it out. Here you go.
I hold it and I identify.
It doesn't do shit to mundane items, does it?
No. It does not.
Alright, in that case, yeah, it's not magical.
Okay.
It's just a little wooden thing.
Why?
I wonder if that woman with the badger's head.
The blister piece?
Yeah.
Why isn't she called the Blister Badger?
I don't know.
I think Blister Beast rolls off the tongue better.
Yeah, because it's a sick ass name.
I'm gonna feel it like real thoroughly and just take note of like the carvings and stuff. Because I have keen mind, so I'm assuming I can remember what it feels like for a month.
Yep.
Cool.
Didn't we find out that we were being watched by someone from the Feylands?
We did.
I mean, a few times I have been visited by a Fey individual.
Yeah, I believe we discussed that.
Yes. And he said we were being watched by others.
We talked about some of the possibilities of who it might be.
Yes.
So this seems maybe like a sign?
Maybe.
I saw the sign.
I don't know why the Blister Beast would be watching us.
Well, maybe it's not the Blister. What? Blister Beast was watching us. With Blister Beast leave something like this?
Cedric, can I ask you a question?
Huh?
What time this morning did you start drinking?
What time did you start drinking?
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't start drinking. You just sound very, very hammered.
I think that's a constant state of being.
Oh.
Could be.
I think it's a problem.
It's
Well, I
not a
didn't wanna
problem
say.
until it becomes one.
Hey, it has become a problem.
How?
You don't remember what year you were born? I'd call that a problem.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think
so
we should get to work.
the Blister Beast could have left this here, I guess. Additionally, another Fae could have left this here as a warning that the Blister Beast is watching us.
Well, don't forget, there's also some tricky creatures in the Feywild. So what if someone wants us to think the Blister Beast is out to get us?
That's true. All sorts of options.
The Blister Beast seemed amicable to us.
Yeah.
So I don't see why her watching us would be a big issue. I feel like
I could try and reach out to Pox and Pilfer and see if they know anything.
This could also be a prank by Pox and Pilfer now that you mentioned them.
Nah, they wouldn't do me like that.
Yes, but they do us like that.
Yeah, but I'd
Well-
be in on it, So
Grinder,
Are you sure?
Grania, is it one of your pranks?
it is not one of my pranks.
Insight check.
Yeah, I was gonna say roll insight on that, bitches.
All right, I
I'm
guess
joking.
so.
You don't actually have to do that.
Ah! I can't see it. I can't see my dice.
oh my god.
This is so
It
sad.
rolled underneath my keyboard. What? I picked it up too fast.
And then got dizzy.
Yes. Yes, the die got dizzy.
I get dizzy too. I was getting rolled around like that.
Yeah.
Anyone ever punish your dice in order to make the other dice realize they should get good rolls?
No.
All the time. All the time.
Wait, what?
So odd. I'll be right back.
Well, anytime someone says that they do that kind of shit, like twisted shit, it's like I freeze my dice and they're like cracking, and I show the other dice and I'm like, this is what you get. It's like, you ever do that? I just want to be like Dr. Evil and like Goldmember, like, how about no, you crazy Dutch bastard? The slow with the chair backwards.
What was the
have an
context of that
idea.
scene? It was like he wanted to paint your dick's gold or something.
Yeah, it's like I paint their use gold.
I love gold.
Cool.
I have an idea. This wood is... What kind of wood is this?
The woodiest.
I'm asking Cedric.
What? Oh, sorry. It seems to be the same type of wood that I have been using. So that's
So,
I don't think I wrote down what type of wood I've been using.
We have not, because we don't know the names of trees. We can make one up if you wish.
It's a larch. No.
No,
Uh, Is
I'm just wondering if this is made of the same wood that you've been using. Maybe there's a missing chunk or something, and we can find out more.
okay. Yeah.
And we should get to making the pen.
Yeah. Yeah. That would probably be good.
So I finish my breakfast, and then I go
Yeah,
outside.
you all finish your breakfast.
Yep. So I am going to go, and you know what? That chicken idea has intrigued me, and I'm gonna before I go, I'm gonna ask everyone. So everyone, I have an idea. What if we build a chicken coop?
We can do that.
All right.
Well, I think that might be a good idea. It's just we have other things we need to build too, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to finish building that pen first.
That is a good idea. I will assist because I need the skills of an expert carpenter to help me build the chicken coop.
Okay.
Can you have to assist?
Only if you have the feature that allows you to get assistance from two sources.
Oh, okay.
I do not.
Okay.
None of you do.
Well, I have welcoming workshop, so what does that mean? Can I like go out and write a song while Cedric is building, and then like we help each other?
Sure.
Try and finish that song for the rats.
That's what I was gonna do. Yeah.
We're rats. We're rats. We're the rats.
So as you guys are getting to work, you hear yelling from the workshop. You hear Kip yelling from the workshop to try and get his attention.
Always a good sign.
I start
Get
running.
whose attention?
Yeah, I'll make my way over there.
I guess I will briskly walk.
The whole squad.
Well,
You
got
briskly
the
walk,
whole
and somehow you're
squad
still
left.
faster than everybody else. Yeah, you all arrive at the workshop. You open the doors, and you're in Granya's forge. And Kip's studio is just above that, up some stairs.
Where are you yelling?
You should come see for yourself.
Up I go.
I go
You
up.
guys head up the ladder, and you see
Yeah.
that his workshop is in a bit more mayhem. Up until this point, it had messed with his genealogy records that he was messing with before. Now it seems that some paints are moved around.
Uh-oh.
And it appears that in the paints, someone has taken the liberty of writing out the word. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the pillow.
Oh my god, I'm trying to weave a narrative.
I'm sorry, my butt is sore.
We can't have that, can we?
So in red paint, there is the word blood
Blood?
written out. And also in another on the ceiling is the word doom.
We got an edgy ghost.
Yeah.
Blood
no.
Doom?
Blood and Doom.
Is it like a title? Like it's the Blood Doom ghost?
They're not close to each other.
It is I, the box ghost.
Is there anything else?
It seems like the place was thoroughly made a mess of.
But any other words?
Nope.
Kip, you have any idea when this happened?
Overnight is my only guess.
Okay.
What happened?
It's all fucked up, and somebody wrote blood on the floor and doom on the ceiling.
So wait,
Out of my
What?
breast, out of
It's
my
paint.
breast pocket, I take out a piece of paper and I show it to Grania, and I put it back in.
What?
You're gonna eat
What?
that paper.
Oh, I'm gonna eat it. Oh, because it's the ghost, right? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's a ghost.
Well, I do.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I have an idea of what we can do.
Oh,
What if, and hear me out,
are
I
you about to say some bullshit?
turn into a dog, sniff
it
the
out.
paint, and then sniff out the paint trail? Because
That's
if it is a physical creature that did this, they would have the smell of paint on them.
That's great.
So that might be a good idea.
Can you
I
turn into
will-
like a bloodhound?
I could turn into whatever dog you need, even the most amazing type of dog. A double dog. I blanked out on what I really wanted to say.
He tried.
So
He was
double
going,
dog
He
was
was going somewhere, and he didn't know where he was going, but he was gonna get
The-
there.
and double dog. What's your
The
answer?
dreaded double dog.
He was on the spot, man. I've been
What,
there.
what is a double dog?
It's like a Cerberus, but with two heads,
This
so you
exists.
only have two mouths to feed.
Don't turn into that. Can you turn into a bloodhound?
Do I know what a bloodhound is?
You know what a bloodhound is.
I will turn into a bloodhound. Yes, give me. I will need someone to, follow me so I don't get attacked and
I
get
think
thrown out of my wild shape.
I mean, we'll all follow you, I think.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna turn into a bloodhound.
Okay, do so.
Okay, go sniff.
I just realized you said the paint was on the ceiling, right?
Yep.
But
There's
there's
one on
some-
the floor as well, though.
There's
Oh,
one
okay,
on the
cool.
wall.
Oh, wow.
Cool. What are my stats as a bloodhound? Like, what I do? What
You use master
what is
stats.
Okay, that's fine. That makes
seems
sense.
Good.
I'll look it up. Don't worry.
Yeah, you have a plus
I mean-
3 to perception and advantage on smell checks.
Okay, cool. I'm going to sniff at the paint and then see if I can find a paint trail.
What we could do is, I mean, I could fly above while you sniff below, see if I can see anything from a different perspective.
Could be good.
Rough.
I can talk to you.
Okay, I said that is a good idea, but for everyone else, it's rough in that exact tone of voice.
He said that
That's
was
rough.
a good idea.
All right, I'll cast fly on me at at third level.
All right.
Okay,
See
so
if you can catch any sense.
what do I have to roll for this? Survival,
Base
perception? Okay, and I got advantage, right?
Yep.
All right, that's going to be a 20, not natural.
All right. With that, there is no paint trail, but you do get a whiff of faint whiffs of like, yeah, there was someone here who's not in this room currently.
I will follow that.
You follow that, and you can follow it down to the door, to the downstairs where Granya's forge is. Are you guys following
Yes.
Erndog?
Yeah.
Grania, as you're down there, you notice some of your tools have kind of been misplaced as well.
Fuckers.
And
It's
Ern, you're
obviously
sniffing
been-
about, and you sniff up to a cabinet that is in the room, an old cabinet that is currently closed.
And I'm gonna be like, go look over at everyone, and then my hand is just gonna go up to my mouth and like, grab my paw.
That's disturbing for a dog to do.
Why don't you just like point like a dog, like point?
Yeah, see, I don't do that. I don't point for people.
He says he doesn't do that.
All right,
So-
I'll take out.
So are you still
Nice.
flying, by the way?
Yeah, I'm still flying. I'm kind of like just scraping the roof because I thought we were
Okay.
gonna go outside, but oh well.
So
I thought
I'm
This
we
is
were.
a barn, so
I'm gonna
you
tell.
can,
I'm
you
gonna.
can be looking over them and still pretty high up.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
so I'm gonna look at Grania. And I'm gonna tell her. Okay, I have an idea. Just in case someone's inside, everyone else stay outside. So when I open it, they just think there's a dog here.
No,
Okay.
it's okay. Just we'll deal with whatever comes out.
Okay. Well, I'm going to open this up. Everyone in position.
You have no hands, or
I got it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Everybody take a step back.
Okay.
The trail leads to this cabinet, and I open the cabinet.
you open the cabinet. Inside, you find your missing tools. However, they are stacked precariously, one on top of the other, in an extremely delicate balance
Whoa.
inside this cabinet.
Okay.
It's actually kind of impressive.
That's
If
kind
it
of
wasn't-
impressive.
if a slight breeze didn't seem to be capable of knocking it over.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
I deconstruct it.
As soon as you take one off the top, the entire thing falls apart and all your tools are scattered throughout the floor.
I will grab one
I
of the
close
tools.
the cabinet.
What was in there?
My tools.
You all heard the of a lot of metal equipment, tongs and hammers and stuff falling down.
This ghost is just not cool. It's a pretty mean
Any
ghost.
other? Does the trail lead anywhere else?
Outside.
Off we go.
Outside. Outside, everybody, outside. Line up, everybody, line up, line up. None of you have small children. You don't fucking know.
Mm-mm.
You guys head outside. And the trail leads inside the house.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. It's totally the bow.
you
Okay.
think?
It's
Here
totally
we go.
what?
The butler.
The
Is what
butler.
they said.
Can I sniff the tools?
You can have sniffed the tools, yes.
Okay. Do I pick up anything? Anything else?
That same scent.
Okay. Is it leading anywhere, or is it just
You guys are heading to the house, the scent trail.
okay?
And as you follow this trail, it does go upstairs.
Alright.
And you make your way to the you find it comes to Caspian's workshop,
No, please.
which is connected to the library.
Yep. We go in and shit's moved all around.
You do see your workshop has been thrown in a bit of disarray.
Yeah.
Caspian turns Grania.
It
if
seems
this
like
is you.
everything was taken and put on the other side of the room to mess with your organization. And as
Why?
you're walking in, Caspian, you actually stub your toe because you realize that one of the tables is like not where you have placed it. And you're kind of looking and the room doesn't look right.
Everything is like 2 inches to the
Everything
left.
seems to be like 2 inches to the left.
This is probably the most upsetting out of all the things that
and
we've seen.
You hear
noted.
Thurwick in the next room, apparently mumbling.
Thurwick,
Yes.
why are you mad?
Someone made a mess of the library.
Yeah, I bet. Let's go into the library and check it out.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
go into the library. The scent is strong in here.
Oh shit. It was the
Gross.
bees.
Guys,
you
I don't
guys-
want to
you guys
freak
come into
anyone
the
out, but there is a very strong amount of stranger scent in here.
You don't think they're still here, but it's stronger than in other places. They spent more
I
time.
think we're getting closer. That's usually what like stronger scents mean, right?
Yeah.
Either that or this guy pissed himself along the way.
Gross.
You see that in here, there are books that were removed haphazardly from the library shelves and left open on the floor. Uh,
Are they in
Just
any
follow.
sort of pattern?
if someone who can read the books wants to see,
Okay.
Yeah.
detect the pattern.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, are they open to anything like irrelevant or noteworthy, I suppose?
If anyone wishes to, you guys can make perception or investigation checks.
I will investigate.
Search for clues.
I will investigate.
I can't, right?
Why? Why can't I roll higher than a 5?
I got an 18.
I got a 9.
Okay, Caspian, do you wish to
I got a
investigate?
rock. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I got a rock and stuck in my shoes. Guys, hold on, wait up. I need to get this rock out of my shoe.
I gotta get this rock out of my shoe. I got for investigation 19.
At first, you guys are looking at the books, kind of not touching anything like a crime scene. Ern, I'm going to use your check from earlier. You also discover something.
Oh, okay.
But Caspian and Grania, as you guys are looking at these books on the floor, a strange thought occurs to the both of you, and you move the books around, and you realize the first word on every page that is open can be strung together to reveal Caspian, you find the message, "Get out while you can."
Get out while you can?
Grania, you find the
That's-
message, "Your death awaits you."
Caspian's mouth is like run dry. He's like,
This seems to be fairly.
Hey guys, fully
Ern.
fuck this place.
Yep.
You find
Yep.
mysterious footprints in the dust of the library that treads up to the stacks to the ceiling.
Okay, do I know if they're human, humanoid?
You would guess human.
Okay.
So if this was something corporeal.
Rough. Guys, come over here. I found some tracks. Rough.
Fuck. Okay. I go
Caspian
over, check it out.
at
I will
this point has
follow
a
the-
sword drawn.
Dog with a very strange bark.
Yeah.
He also
Ghosts
is casting
Don't usually
mage
leave
armor on
footprints,
himself.
do they?
What?
Ghosts don't usually leave footprints, do they?
I mean, it depends on the type of ghost.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
think so.
I'm casting mage armor on myself.
If Phasmophobia told me anything or taught me anything, is that you need salt in order to make ghosts leave a trail.
Was this Phasmophobia?
Yeah, you play that game?
No, but I've seen people play it.
It's a fun game.
Saw someone played in VR alone.
Terrifying.
So
Right. Well, who's going first?
I go first.
I will.
Billy! Yes.
Billy.
Cedric, you go first.
Okay.
Billy, you're blind.
I am. That is true.
Going
Wait,
where? Where
what?
are you going?
Over
I was
to
gonna
the
say-
Follow the
It's
trail.
in the library.
I was gonna say, why don't I go first since I'm the one who found the trail?
You're already in the room!
Oh, okay.
Is there nothing?
It treads up the stacks.
All right. I go up
I
the steps.
climb on top
The
of the
stacks of books.
Yes.
You fools! It's there!
I
You're in the room with it already. There's nowhere to
I
go.
just-
You're in the library.
I float up. Yeah, I just
I'm
float
gonna-
up.
You
Be
float up.
right back.
And what do I see?
Footprints that have been pointed
Just
out to
more?
you.
Where
I
did
know,
they
but
lead?
where are they going?
Where'd they come from?
They
Where
seem to
did
be
they
going
go?
up and then back down again to throw books around, as far as you can piece together the mystery.
I'm gonna be right.
Okay.
This is great. This is wonderful.
So we've
they
reached a
lead
dead
anywhere
end.
else?
Is that what you're saying?
They don't seem to lead to any secret doors or anything. No.
No, just like, are they just like all around the room doing up and down things?
They're in a couple of places, going up the stacks here and there where there is dust collected.
But they don't seem to like ever show a point where they exited.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
There's not really any by the door. And in any case, you guys
Mhm.
have all come in and out of the door.
Does
Anything by the window?
So,
Also, what's the size of the shoe print?
Yeah.
size,
And
it's
I
not
think
particularly big. You would say human-sized.
I think Caspian could probably tell if it was a male or female kind of shoe size.
Oh, that's true.
Perhaps if you were a cobbler.
I'm into fashion.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Make an intelligence check, an investigation check, and you can add your proficiency bonus if you are not already proficient.
Natural 20, baby.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
When it comes to clothes, Caspian knows.
What kind of
Dude,
fucking
that's heavy.
shoes were they?
So 20 plus my investigation. So 27.
What kind of shoes?
From your investigation,
Were they petite feet?
they
Flats,
were not
heels,
particularly petite. They were not heels. It could be a more feminine foot. It could also be a small masculine foot.
Mhm.
You know,
Petite.
more, not particularly petite, but smaller. This definitely wasn't a Goliath or something big. This was a person
Humanoid.
in the smaller size, a smaller
So,
human.
what are we
Halfling?
But not a
talking
dwarf,
about?
not quite stout, not halfling. You don't think it's that small. It's not no
Like
size.
like a men's 9 or like a woman's 9? Or what are we talking about? A 7.5?
27.
I don't.
That's a big shoe.
Fuck. Okay. Well,
A woman's set. Guys, I don't know anything about shoe sizes. Like, I'm
That's
trying to guess
unfortunate.
size. I work, like, I have to put Crocs up at work, so I'm like vaguely trying to remember. Fucking.
I wear a size
For
8.5.
reference, my foot is a 7.5.
Okay. We'll say a 7.
7?
A 7.
Women's
Okay.
7.
Women's 7.
Okay. So pretty petite.
Jordan, you missed. It was woman's size 7.
Okay. Is that all I missed?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
basically.
much.
So it's an individual. It's an individual. We don't know who, with some very dainty feet. And
I looked at everyone's feet. Is
You
Cleo
can't
with
look
us?
at everyone's feet.
No, okay. Okay, that's true. Is Cleo with us?
Billy starts
Billy
climbing on
gets
the
down on
ground.
hands and knees
Billy
and
starts
starts
feeling
touching
around
everybody's
everyone's
feet.
Grabbing all your feet. Cleo's
Yeah.
not with you guys at the moment, I don't think. I think Kip is with you guys.
Let's go look at Kip. What size shoe does your sister wear?
I don't know. What do
How do you
What
not
kind of
know?
you mean, how do I not know? What size shoe does your mom wear?
Oh,
9.5.
you must be a real joy around Shantae, miss.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
I don't buy people's shoes. I don't know their sizes.
Well, if you knew the sizes, then you could buy people's shoes. What size do you wear?
I
I hope you know.
I wear a 9.5.
So then your sister probably wears
Thing?
like a similar size.
I have long toes.
Are you just making Kip you now?
I don't have long toes. I don't know. I'm just being Kip. What? I don't
Here's
have
a
long
fun
toes. You're
fact
just
about
stubby.
Harper.
I'm not
Freakishly long
stubby.
toes.
I'm not stubby. You have long
You know,
toes.
I'm an 11.
Harper
but
can't wear sandals because their toes just like drip off the edge.
fun fact, my shoe size is an 11, but if I had normal toes, I'd be a size 4.
It's just 75%.
The ball
toes.
of my foot is still in the heel of the shoe.
I don't know how you guys like never noticed that I've just like worn clown shoes my entire life.
Well, this has been fun.
Harper can strangle a man with his toes.
I mean, that would actually be like accurate.
I mean, I can open doors with them.
Hey.
Me too.
I'm extreme. Yeah.
Well, with my toes.
I mean,
not
I've
with
picked
your
stuff up
toes.
with my toes.
Yeah.
You know,
But like,
and this is why I like playing with this group.
because we
Because
talk
we
about
talk
toe
about
length,
toes.
Yup, I've been exposed.
we talk about toes.
This is the good
Your
stuff. This is where I
foot
play
fetish.
D&D Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and toesies.
Dungeons and digits.
Dunces
go.
and doofuses.
Yeah, seriously. Dingbats and doofuses. Anyway,
Big doofus energy.
we really need to like do something. We've been just in this library for too long.
Yeah.
It's not a ghost.
Well, we don't know. I mean, it could be.
Ghosts don't leave footprints.
That's
How do you
true.
know? Have you ever met a ghost?
Have you ever met a ghost?
No?
Well, maybe they don't leave footprints.
What
maybe they
kind
do.
of check would it be to determine if ghosts leave footprints?
History.
Imagine it might be like an Arcana check because
You could
ghosts
make
are pretty
Arcana
or
magical in
religion.
nature.
I mean, would I have read any books on that kind of occult?
You've read A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens.
All I know is they have lots of chains and they tell you to be better.
I honestly, a thing I really did consider doing last, like with the Christmas game, was like, what if like, it's just that dumb meme that's been floating around. Like, what if during like one of the games, like you guys are about to go to bed, and like you see like your own character appears with like a ghost, and it's like, and this is what you could become. Now, spirit, take me back. Oh God! And then they just leave, and it's like, hey, like, I resent that. Oh my God!
Wait, so could I roll to see if I know if
You can
ghosts
roll
leave
an
footprints
Arcana
or
or
not?
religion check.
I will roll a religion check.
Can I roll?
Yes.
I will roll Arcana.
That is 18.
24.
From what you two know, you've never experienced ghosts.
Right.
You don't, from the tales, and tales among ghosts and varieties of them among the elves are kind of a shared things. Legends of the Banshees are a very prevalent part of your cultures. You don't think they're usually corporeal. Ghosts generally ghosts and other kinds of spirits that inhabit a house, a ghost, a specter, a poltergeist, a banshee, things that are stuck to one place generally aren't corporeal.
Huh.
Does anyone have see invisibility?
No. But I can detect
Can't
magic.
see invisible things.
Jonathan,
detect
Oh,
magic.
I actually, yes, I do actually have see invisibility.
could you, by any chance,
Do you have see invisibility, or is this how you said you can detect magic?
Well, no, I have see invisibility.
Okay,
Right.
just checking.
Well, that's what I used. I used that in the Feywild.
Cool. Yeah. No, I was just checking.
All right.
So real quick,
I,
I need to take a break. Sorry.
Enjoy listening back
I'm
to
lying.
that.
I didn't leave it recording to catch you guys. I've done that in the past, but it's a
Oh,
bitch
that's
to
too
edit.
bad.
Yeah, that was
That's too
fun.
bad.
Yeah, I caught Andy talking shit. No, I'm joking. Yes, Caspian, do you actually have the spell See Invisibility?
Didn't I? I used it in the Feywild.
Do you have it on your fucking spell list?
Oh, I have to prepare it. So
Is it a
I mean-
ritual spell? I don't remember if it is or isn't.
let me check.
I don't think it is.
No, it's not. It doesn't have ritual.
Okay, so you don't have it prepared, but Perry can see
Wait, hold on.
invisibility as it in their crescent form.
Wait, 1 second. 1 second.
Okay, at least that.
Maybe it's not called see invisibility. It's something.
It is called See Invisibility.
Are you thinking of True Sight?
No, because
Which-
true sight is a very
powerful spell?
He just for some reason can cast True Sight.
fear me.
Fear.
It is called
Very
See Invisibility. It is a
evil.
second level divination spell and allows you to
Yeah.
see ethereal creatures and invisible creatures and objects as if they were visible.
Yeah. Because I was hoping to catch something invisible.
Do you have it prepared?
He just said
Well,
no.
I don't. I have to prepare it. Give me an hour.
But Perry can see invisible things, right?
Perry. Well, Perry is a cat bird now.
He's a Tressum and he has See Invisibility as an ability.
Yeah, Trustums can do that.
Yep, they
Cool.
can see invisible things.
Does Perry see?
Well, all of a sudden, Perry just kind of appears on my shoulder. Perry, do you see anything?
And you get the negatory. Perry does not see
Alright.
anything invisible within this room.
Thank you, my pet. You may do as you want.
So wait, so where the tracks lead to on top of one of the stacks, then down then down the stack.
They're all
And
over the
then-
place. There's not exactly
Okay.
a clear trail to follow.
Okay.
Is there any by the window?
You don't particularly see anything by the window.
How many times does the trail go up one of the stacks?
They go up several of the stacks.
Okay.
Seems like they were using that to get up and throw books down.
Like I was just one idea that I had was maybe if they had gone up the stacks to like get into some kind of hidden door in the ceiling. And that's how they came
Well,
down as well. But
I don't think we're going to find this out now.
Alright.
I will say is keep a mindful watch on people's shoes, I guess.
yeah.
They would be small shoe size.
I'm gonna kind of go
I
over.
feel like we do this every time.
Do what?
I feel like, someone comes and moves our shit, and then for 5 minutes, we're like, oh, we gotta figure out what happened. And then we go back and do normal shit. Can we let's just figure it out?
How are we
Okay,
going to
well-
figure it out? Huh?
I don't know.
Well,
We need
I mean,
to figure something out.
well, what else
We
are
should
doing?
have. Well, I don't want to be that guy, but one of us is an elf.
We want to walk.
Yes.
Two
Well,
of us-
they,
no.
they,
Two of us.
I'm gonna reach out to
Oh,
Pox
oh,
and
two of us?
Topher.
two of us, we have elves on the team. So why can't they like take shifts patrolling the house?
Oh shit!
That does make sense.
That
Hey, you
is
guys have to sleep.
that is smart.
Yeah, we could.
But we do
could
need
do that.
like 4 hours, right?
Yep.
Well, I need 5 because stamina. Okay, so let's go over what we know. We know it's corporeal. It has a shoe size 7-ish.
7.
7. It keeps
It
moving
can't. It
things.
is literate.
It is literate. It's telling us to leave.
Yeah.
And also blood doom.
I feel like to me it's trying too hard.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
hate, but I still don't fucking like it. It freaks me out.
No, yeah.
Listen, I'm 100% there too. I'm very uncomfortable with something that can just walk around our home and mess with us.
Yeah.
And it can go through locks or it has a key.
Something like that.
Maybe it can pick them.
Maybe you can pick the locks.
Well, if they could
would
pick
have
the locks, wouldn't they be able to wouldn't we be able to know?
Yeah, you'd think we'd hear them, right? Oh, that's a great question. Are the doors still like locked after this?
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't make sense
Or are
because
they unlocked?
if they unlock them, they could probably relock them, but we at least know if they were tampered with, right?
I do remember locking the workshop after
It's true. They
last night.
And was it
And
locked this morning?
It was.
We could check the keyholes to see if we see any like scratching.
Any evidence of a picked lock?
I feel like this thing came in here, right? But we don't know how it left. And did we see footprints going into the workshop?
You didn't see any footprints in the workshop, but there's not really a lot to pick up there.
Was there any sign of entrance to the workshop? I don't think so. So maybe there's hidden passages or something? I don't know. This is...
I mean...
We also have a snake living in our attic, right?
There was a giant snake that was moving through our walls.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm
So
going
clearly-
to go down to the basement and crawl around and see if I can make my way up to the library. And then I'm going to see if I can make my way up or around to the workshop.
Is this
Cool.
where the scent trail ends in the library?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I will take a quick sniff around.
It goes back outside.
All right.
Okay. Well, you guys do whatever. So I'll continue following the scent trail just in case.
I'll go.
I'll come too.
I suppose I'll come as well.
Okay, let's all go. Follow the scent.
If the three of you are going, then I'll go with Billy to check the basement for.
Yeah.
Okay, ready and break.
Break.
Bork.
Bork isn't in this game.
All right, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
What are you doing?
We're going to the basement, and I'm going to crawl into where the snake was and try and make my way up to the library. And if there's a passage there, I would like to make my way to the workshop.
All right.
Through the vents.
You have done this before.
Can I get to the workshop through the vents?
You cannot, because the workshop is a separate building.
Okay.
You would know this before trying to go in. You don't see any entranceways that go under the ground to the vents?
That's what I was
To the
wondering.
vents to the workshop?
Okay.
The workshop doesn't appear to have any vents. So basically, it's a repurposed barn.
It's unventilated.
I will just follow the other people then.
Yeah, I guess we'll go there then.
Because
Good luck catching up with us.
Cedric can catch up with you guys. No problem.
I mean,
what are the rest of you guys doing?
Sniffing, we're following Ern.
Well, yeah, I'm sniffing the scent trail outside, and where does that lead me?
It leads you outside, through to some trees, some brush.
Okay.
And then just checking some stuff.
Any footprints out here? Or at least some sort of trail, broken twigs?
You don't find any signs of passage through here, although signs of passage are a difficult thing to find in general, usually. Footprints are just a very obvious thing, and that's why D&D players love to latch onto that idea of, like, footprints. But you don't find anything of that nature in that spot.
Broken
And then
branches.
it seems to veer off a bit, and you kind of lose the trail along the road to Silver.
Beans.
Could it be Flancer? I mean, maybe not her
No.
specifically, but like maybe somebody in her employ trying to scare us out of the house.
That's what I'm thinking.
It could be.
Maybe it is, or maybe that's where she's been on her trip.
That's what I was thinking.
Living in your walls.
Yes.
Flancer's just
Your
living in our
eggs.
walls.
Fucking creepy.
I mean, maybe. She's climbing in your windows, snatching your deeds up.
Hide your tools. Hide your paints.
Hide your books.
She's messing up everything up in here. I suggest we do another good search. For me, I don't know if, I mean, I've used magic to look through the house multiple times to see if there's any kind of secret passage. And while we have found things mysterious, I haven't found anything.
Well, but the trail goes back to Silverstruck, so maybe she's not staying with us. Maybe she's coming in for the night.
How would we not hear her coming in all the
Good
time?
There are magical means.
I definitely think this rules out a ghost.
What was that?
I definitely think this rules out a ghost.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
I
yeah,
don't think
probably.
a ghost would travel between Silverstruck and our mansion.
Right.
I just
guess.
point at your breast pocket where I know the paper is.
We don't know for sure yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna head into town and see what I can find out about Flancer's whereabouts. If she is on this trip, maybe we can... Hold on.
What are you looking for?
Sending. Sending. Do I have to know where? Or do I just have to know
Yeah,
who?
you just have to know who.
Okay.
Say, listen up, you trick ass bitch.
Calling Flancer a trick. Now that's interesting.
Flancer Kincaid.
So, I'm going to send a message and I'm going to say, we're ready to talk about leaving the house. Will you come
What?
to us at our house, and we can speak with you about
Some
that.
should have been counting.
Oh, we're ready to talk about selling the house. Will you come speak with us there? We
Fuck
can
you.
work something out. So
Something
I have
is
5
one word.
words. Thank you, Billy.
Love Billy.
Love
Billy is
Billy.
one word.
Fuck.
Oh, Billy.
Just say fuck at the end.
And the gang.
Bye, fuck.
You don't have to use all words.
It's
But
just
I
me
do,
yelling.
though.
I'm like, fuck.
It's like, I paid for 25 words. I'm getting 25 words.
Exactly. Oh, I'm gonna say reply. Fuck.
She sends one back that's like, fuck?
Okay, I'll say fuck. Reply.
I mean, we don't have to use it in the first place, but
Fuck.
Cat. I see cat.
Where is
Yeah.
my cat?
This is
You hear fuck? Anyway,
stink.
I will be along at my ASAP. At my earliest convenience. I am so glad to hear that you have finally all come to reason.
All right. I
see what you're getting at.
yeah.
We're going to make her come to us and then pretend like we didn't actually send the message to make it seem like we are actually haunted.
No.
And then thus we will ramp up the price of selling.
No. No, I don't want to sell. What I'm doing is I'm getting her to come to us so we can talk to her so that I can cast Zone of Truth.
And when does the haunted bring down the price?
Trust
Yeah.
me, people love a haunted house.
Not
The more murders in a house, the higher the value.
I also
That's not
have
how that works.
I also have something that I can use, and maybe it'll help our case.
Is it illegal?
No.
Good.
All right. I'm gonna.
The pen.
Yes, I'm gonna help with the pen, and then we'll wait until Flancer gets here. But I'll help with the pen.
well, in that case, I'm gonna start making suits or the suit for the sock father's nephew.
Yes.
Right. Forgot about that.
Yeah, you know, I'm in some big trouble.
How much will the pen take? Like, how much stamina? Can we finish it in one day?
Let me check on that. So now we're getting to the crafting stuff everyone wants to do. All right.
I'm the craft man.
Although I do have to end in like half an hour, so if Lance is
What?
gonna come,
Why do you have to end in half an hour?
so I can clean.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, maybe I could do an hour and a half. But, like,
Um.
I could do an hour, but
Uh.
I do have to clean. So
Okay. Stamina. I always have to figure out the stamina. Okay, it's difficulty level times size. I think we agreed that the pen is a... Was it simple or was it advanced? Or was it intermediate? I feel like,
I'm not sure. I didn't roll well. That's all I know.
yeah.
All I know is the pen is
I think it was
mightier than the
intermediate.
sword.
So it was intermediate and large, if not huge.
Very cool.
So it takes 12 stamina, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll have to work on it for multiple days. 3 days. I'll help for all 3 days.
Right. So I'm getting 2 dice from base, a die from assistance, then I'm getting another die
If Ern is
from.
assisting you, and then you can get another one from Welcoming Workshop with Billy.
Right?
Yeah,
Is
I'm
there an assistant?
assisting with pen.
And then I do add my wood carver's tools proficiency, right?
Yes.
I think we said I could use that. Right? Okay. What is the DC?
The DC is going to be. Let's see, it's difficulty level 3.
Where's that first?
20.
Okay. I got 21 and I got 1 6.
You got 1 6. All right. Do
Yeah.
you want to re-roll a dice using your thingamajig?
I mean, I
You all have
might.
the finishing touches.
Yeah, I may as well.
If you're comfortable with that, you don't have to, because if it goes down by 2, you lose.
Well, did you roll any ones?
No. I rolled a 6.
Then it should be an adequate fence.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I could re-roll a 2, and
Mhm.
if it's 1, then I still succeed.
But you
it
do
does
get
All right.
a flaw.
Well, no, I won't because I have
Oh
a
no, it'll
6.
cancel out. They'll cancel out.
Yeah. Okay. So reroll a 2. If you had a 2.
So you can get another 6.
Oh, wait. So
It's up to you.
I'm trying to figure out what this. Okay.
No pressure. You figure out what you want to do with the thing you're making.
Okay. I want to find finishing touches. Where is it? Where is finishing touches in the?
It's on page 17. Basically,
Okay.
you can re-roll 1d6 and use the second result. Reduce the flaw stack of the project by 1, or increase the boon stack of the project by 1. So you can just add another boon if you want, actually.
Yeah, so I could do that.
Yeah,
To
let's
make
do
it
that. That's kind of the goal, because you've already succeeded.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it'll be a major boon in that case.
Mm.
In which case, we'll say your fence is much sturdier than expected.
Nice.
All right.
We put the ox in there.
Yep.
And
All right.
stay in there.
Yeah, it takes a couple of days, but you're working on it. You're working on your song.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm working on the rat song.
Okay, I think
That takes like 2 days, right?
Yeah, I need to actually fucking find DC.
I think it was like
Working on
30.
the rats.
It is like a DC of 30.
Yeah. I don't have high quality materials anymore, do I? I used them for something.
I mean, your thing is a song, so you can. Or did you?
I think I did.
I don't remember.
What did I write? I wrote something. Maybe I still have them. I don't know. I don't know, honestly.
I don't know. You can use high quality materials again.
Okay.
For the sake of it.
So that's 1. I'm with Cedric, so that's 2. How many do I get base?
Basic, you get
This is 2.
2.
Alright. Alright. Anyone want to help me?
I've already helped my one person. I'm gonna go work on something else.
Yeah, I need to work on my own suit. I don't think I'll have
I
time.
probably don't have shit to do. I posted my little business cards all around town. Ain't nobody come a calling. So
This is so sad.
So you're gonna help me, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, I can't play Despacito, so I guess I'll help you.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll.
All right. So I need to get 6s on all of these. Oh no, wait, I had proficiencies, right?
Yes.
What do I add? My tool proficiency?
Tool proficiency and modifier.
Okay, so proficiency. And then, so I add 7. Okay. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. 10, 15, 16, plus 7.
27.
27. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll the 2. Can I do that?
Okay, yep.
That's another. Oh wait, no, that was the wrong. It's a 5.
That's 30.
A 30. Yes. Cool.
That is success.
That was very good.
On the rat song.
I now have a song for rats.
Cool.
Did you get any 6s?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I didn't get any 6s or any.
You have succeeded with a song that successfully attracts rats and convince them you mean no harm.
Yes.
After these couple of days.
Okay.
No,
And
my
then
cats are-
Jonathan, Caspian, we shall.
Yes.
Yes, I want you to roll. So I don't know if I specified this project before, but we're gonna start with one suit at a time.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. All right.
So we'll
Sounds
say
good.
it's a small project,
Okay.
and we will say this is intermediate.
Okay.
This one is this one will say intermediate. So the DC will be 20,
Okay.
but it will only take you like a day.
So it's so I get 2 dice off the bat, right?
Yes.
And then I get to add my proficiency. Right?
Yes.
Is that how it works?
Your proficiency and your dexterity modifier.
Mm-hmm. And can I get any other kind of help? Is there anything else I could do to make this more successful?
If you had someone assisting you, or if you wanted to use like high quality materials or one of the things.
Oh, what didn't the sock father say I could use any materials or something like that needed?
I don't
Maybe he
recall
didn't.
that.
Okay. Well, I will use what I have. I guess we'll see how this goes.
How much stamina do you guys have? That's wonderful.
Here we go.
So that first day, the day you just had the conversation and we just played through with you guys searching for the ghost, another earthquake, tremor, rocks the estate and lasts about 2 minutes again.
Oh boy.
Oh, great.
And that day, the pen, the song, and your suit thing require an additional 2 stamina, or an additional 2 hours to complete.
Wow.
Oh. Because
Ooh.
it messes you guys up that bad.
Oof.
Damn.
Wait, what does?
Caspian, your pins go flying. Cedric, as you and Ern are working on things, your nails all go falling out because you left them sitting on the fence. The tremor causes you all to lose about 2 hours, and it requires an additional 2 hours to complete the pen.
Dang.
Which doesn't do too much, but it happens.
I got a 6 and a 2. Can I re-roll the 2?
You may. The second
That's
day,
better than.
a tremor shakes the estate for 30 seconds, and there is no incident of another break-in that night or the next night.
And are we doing the patrols?
Do you wish to be
Yeah, I
doing the
think so.
patrols?
Yeah, we
Caspian
can.
and
Yeah.
Cedric and Billy? Alright, yeah. You guys are doing the patrols, which we'll go into detail with in a minute. However, that second day, the rats do get they're scampering about. Again.
Oh, what
Billy
does
looks
the
over and hasn't seen yet.
what does the special sewing and needle kit do for me
It is a
again?
+1.
Oh, right. Still not enough. I got a 6 and a 4, plus my Dex mod, and
Plus
my
proficiency.
proficiency is 7. So +1 is 18.
18.
So
Okay. So that's very close. So if you want, you can use Desperate Measures, which is a very cool. And with that, you
what's
can
that
take
do?
a flaw or lose a boon in exchange for a +3 to the crafting. So you did roll a 6.
Yeah.
So if you want, you can lose that boon and complete the suit and just not get a boon on that particular suit.
I think we'll go ahead and do that.
Alright, you use your Desperate Measures. As the earthquake makes you fumble, you're like, crap. But you make it work, you restitch, you make it work. You make it look good. You make it a functioning part of the suit, your mistake. And
Right.
instead, and it cancels out. No one will ever know.
Oh, that's good. All right, that's one suit done.
And you can make another roll for the next day if you wish. Another
Yeah,
suit,
I'll
another
go
day.
ahead and do. I'll go ahead and do that. These suits are kind of above what I can do at the moment, honestly. Unless I got someone else here to help me.
I'm sorry. I have other things I need to make.
This pen is kind of important.
It is.
You can only re-roll once, right?
Yep.
Well, in that case.
It's okay. The wedding isn't soon, so you have plenty of time.
True. 6 plus 7. I mean, yeah. So 14. So no.
Okay.
That doesn't make it.
You're not able to get that one just quite.
Not yet.
The third day, you guys are going about your business and working together on things. And a light tremor shakes the estate for about 10 seconds. And Caspian, you can attempt one more time if you wish. And then we will wrap up with interesting things. Move on to
I can do like a little more.
That is going to be a 19. A 6 and a 5 plus my other stuff.
All right.
So I guess I'll drop that boon as well. Yep.
All right. You've completed 2 suits.
These tremors are ruining my work.
If anybody needs any assistance today, I can help.
Jonathan, write down somewhere on your sheet that you've completed 2 suits. Keep note of that, please.
Yes.
How are Billy and Cedric keeping watch each night?
I'll take the first 4 hours.
All right.
All right.
So what do you do during this time?
I will essentially walk around the house and just not necessarily stay in one place, just because if I stay in one place, I'm probably not going to see anything.
All right.
But I'll walk around the house, just make rounds around the premises, and like outside a little bit too.
All right.
How many suits do I need to have done?
What?
Do Do you keep a light on or something? Do you have a
I
candle?
do have.
You guys have to go suddenly.
What did you say?
I do have. I said I do have.
I
dark
have to
vision.
go. It's a sudden thing that just came up.
Go ahead, Andy.
Jordan
Alright, see
said
you guys.
he has dark vision.
Yes.
Bye.
If anyone needs my help, just say Ern's helping out.
I mean, how much further would a light give me as far as?
So you can use your dark vision, but dark vision gives you disadvantage on perception checks in dim light.
I do
if
have
you see everything in
torches.
dim light. So it's entirely up to you.
I do have torches, so I think maybe I'll use those.
Okay. All right, and then Billy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you are patrolling,
Mm-hmm. I'm doing the same thing.
but without the torches, probably.
Yes. Yeah. Then I'm going quietly. Like
Okay.
not. I'm not sneaking, but I'm not like making noise.
All right, Cedric, you can you can both make overall perception checks.
Okay.
Billy
19.
Father Bear.
14.
All right.
Please tell me you found something.
All right. So, you guys do not detect anything on your nightly patrols the first 2 nights. The third night, Cedric, your patrol goes about uneventfully. Billy, as you're making your rounds on the third night,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a noise from
Mhm.
the parlor, I think, or the office where Cleo has made her workspace.
Okay. I go down there.
You head down there, and you hear the sound of whispers.
Ooh.
I open the door.
You open the door. You don't detect anyone's presence in there.
Ghost.
Do I hear the whispers still?
No. But you hear the sound of thunder. And then hidden under the sound of thunder, you just barely hear a door closed nearby.
Oh, fuck that.
Ooh.
All right. I go to the door. Is it closed?
You walk out of the office,
Mm-hmm.
and it sounds like it came from the front door.
All right. I go out the front door.
You don't feel a breeze or anything, so it appears closed.
I go out the front door.
You go out the front door.
Is there anything?
You don't detect anyone immediately outside within the scope of your senses.
I'm gonna. Do I hear anything else outside?
You hear the sounds of the night birds.
All right. I need to head out too, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
But
And
please
do
tell me
you
what
wish to
happened.
do you wish to head out further?
Yes.
All right. Where do you go?
I think I'm gonna go out, and I'm just gonna start walking towards the workshop. And if I hear anything, I'll go towards that instead.
All right. You don't hear anything from the workshop.
All right, I go towards the road.
You go towards the road.
Anything?
Nothing within your senses. If there is someone around, they are being extremely sneaky.
I'm going to cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. How?
It's a pretty small range.
It is? Okay, never mind.
Like it's a circle.
Never mind.
It's like a 5-foot radius or something like that.
Okay, never mind.
Where do you poke around?
I'm gonna poke around the edges of the forest.
All right. As you're poking around the edges of the forest, you are moving about, getting your bearings, putting your hands on trees as you pass by them, and as you go by one, you feel a strange indent in one of the trees.
Okay.
And it feels like it could fit something small. Like there's a chunk missing, but it doesn't feel haphazard. It feels like it was made that way.
Is it the same kind of wood as the calling card?
It does, and it does feel like that could fit perfectly into that indent.
All right. I'm gonna use sending to message Cedric and be like, "Hey, come find me. I'm at the edges of the woods. Bring the calling card."
Cedric, you're asleep when you get this. And you can reply.
All right, I will say, all right, I will be right there, and I will get out of my trance and get the wooden figurine, whatever.
Yeah,
the badger
like
thing.
a little wooden calling card.
Yeah, and then go and find Billy.
All right, you go out and you find Billy searching about in the shades of gray. Billy stands out at the edges of the forest.
I think I've kept my hand on it so I don't like lose its place. Cedric.
Yeah.
Right here. Put it right here. Put it in the tree.
Okay.
You look at the tree that Billy is talking about, and you see that indent that you see would perfectly fit the shape of this calling card.
Okay, yeah, I put it in.
Yeah, you place it in. And there's what feels like a slight, a strong breeze. And the tree kind of there's kind of a little burrow under the tree, down by the trunk, and you see it kind of gets bigger, and you can hear it kind of grown a bit bigger, kind of big enough for you guys to step inside, and you see a wooden staircase.
Oh, I was gonna jump, but now that there's a staircase, I'm gonna take the staircase.
Jump down the stairs.
Yeah, no.
I take one step and I go 25 feet. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I'll follow Cedric if
That fast.
Cedric's going down. Cedric, are you going
Alright.
down?
Yes.
All right, I go down too.
You get the. You step inside. It is warm. It is pleasant. Cedric, since you can see, it is dimly lit, which is enough for you to see as bright as regular light. The smells of various herbs and just all kinds of plants, lavender and rubbery scents and other strange concoctions, a variety of incenses hit your noses, and you find yourselves in a burrow, quite large, um, set up with all number of reagents, and there's a small bookshelf made of wood that looks very sturdy. There's a number of little odds and ends here and there. A bottle with strange purple liquid that has an eyeball floating in it. The eyeball looks at you as you step into the room. But at the edge of the room, you see at a little work table with a mortar and pestle, there is not a little work table, a big work table to fit the very large-sized woman who is currently working at it, who has the body of a more humanoid or fey creature, and the head of a badger-like creature. Her eye, she does not turn around when she speaks to you. It's like, good, you have arrived. And as you approach, you hear faint whispers.
Okay.
Why'd you call us here? Or Cedric, I guess. I'm kind of an interloper.
No, you are quite welcome. And this conversation includes you as well.
Oh, it does. Okay.
I had hoped to speak to Cedric alone before I spoke to all of the others, as I know you value your privacy.
Yes.
I can step out if that's best.
I believe you have no doubt told them what little you know.
Not
Timor Derry,
entirely. But
sundered one.
I guess now is as good a time as any for them to find out.
You are a strange creature. And coming from the creature who is saying that to you, that is a statement.
Yeah.
My response is, thanks.
She bears these very sharp teeth in what is probably a smile. Like a chimera undone. Yet here you are alive, Kimor Daryl.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the last word.
She addresses you as Chimera Daryl.
Okay.
Have I heard of Chimera?
What languages do you know?
Common, Elvish, Sylvan, Orin.
You recognize it as Sylvan. And if Cedric, do you know Sylvan?
No, but I know giant and dwarvish.
Okay. It doesn't have a direct translation,
Okay.
but it's basically something that once was another. Something that is broken and fixed, and it means a lot. It's a lot.
Okay.
So
something that was like broken and fixed, but like not the same, kind of. Is that what I'm getting?
Broken
from
but
it?
still whole.
Okay. Okay.
Or whole again.
I tell this to Cedric.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
As reward for your aid, for your actions at the palace when last we met, the Blister Beast would give you all gifts.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The others will receive their calling cards in time. But I wished to speak to you first, without an audience.
I turn and start to head
You're
back.
fine, I've said this many times.
Okay.
You do not remember much. You were watched when you were our enemy, Camilo Deril. And even now, though you do not possess his power, the potential lies dormant.
What do you mean?
How to explain? Because of events that have happened in your life, you have once been capable of things that you are not capable of now. Is this a correct supposition
Yes.
of your memory of things?
Yes.
If you wished, that ability is not entirely gone. You could reclaim bits of this power that was once held in short bursts.
Could be useful. But I mean,
I speak, of course, of things in a more psionic nature,
okay?
outside of normal magic. Matters of the mind, something you know well.
Yes. That could be really useful. Yeah, that would probably be something that I might want to look into then.
It could also be a way to restore your mind and your knowledge, if such a thing is possible. And if you wish to, I cannot grant this to you. It is not in my abilities to do so. But I can teach how to do this. And she looks at Billy.
Who is like kind of still looking at everything, just kind of like thinking. I mean, I'm not looking at anything, but I don't know that she's looking at me, so I'm just kind of like.
The power of music, of bards. There are many ancient songs that have been sung and played. The power of words of creation echoes through the world. They can help you access these gifts.
How do I help?
You learn a song. And with these songs, you could unlock something in Cedric. As it has always been of your kind. The bard aiding the warrior.
Is it a specific song?
Some very specific songs. And I have not forgotten of you. This is not your reward. Yours, I would teach you a different song as your reward.
Okay.
You follow the path of shadows, as your father once did. The path of whispers.
Yes.
I can smell it on you. It was I who first taught the secret of whispers and shadow to mortals. And your kind has forgotten much.
What did we forget?
You forgot how to use the shadows and whispers of those around you to truly listen. You are familiar with an ability that steals the shadows of others upon their death.
Yes.
But you do not fight.
No.
This is a useless ability, people.
A little bit.
For when there are no dead, what use have you of a shadow? But there are other ways. Not as fast, not as easy as simply blinking a life out of existence and stealing its shadow there and then in a second. But effective at gathering information. In a city like yours, you could hear so many whispers. I would teach you this song as well.
I would be grateful to learn it.
You live in peace for now, Kimorderil. But this will not always be the way. You have never wielded a sword. But a time will come for you to raise arms yet again. I leave it to you if you wish. For your friend here to learn the abilities to make you stronger.
Sorry, I think I would like that.
Very good. We will begin our lessons tonight. And with that, Billy and Cedric. Billy, you begin learning 2 songs.
Give it a
You do not have them as of yet.
Okay.
But
I'm still learning them.
I will say you are still learning one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But you're a quick learner, and Blister Beast does teach you the Song of Shadows, which I might change the name of in case that's like already a thing you have or something. So basically, I wrote this down somewhere.
Okay.
But you've had a pretty useless ability for you in this campaign, where you steal someone and take their shadow and turn into them.
Yeah.
Okay, actually I called it Effluent Shadows.
Effluent shadows.
So taking 30 minutes, Billy, you can access your Mantle of Whispers ability without a death taking place.
Okay.
You must play the Song of Shadows, allowing you to reach out to the shadows of the surrounding area and learn bits and pieces of gossip and knowledge about one target, who is known in the area. There must be other humanoids present within 10 miles who know of the target, thus giving you access to your Mantle of Whispers abilities.
Okay.
So basically, you get common knowledge and things, and perhaps things they don't want you to know,
Mhm.
without having to actually kill anybody.
Okay, cool. I enjoy that.
In time, you two practicing together in concert, Billy learning an extremely difficult song, an extremely difficult task, and Cedric entering somewhat of a trance-like state, you work towards accessing different aspects of Cedric's abilities and monk abilities, and something else.
Okay.
I don't think you guys quite reach
What it is.
what it is, and there is a point towards the end where Billy reaches a crescendo, and Cedric, in your hand, you loosen your fingers, and for a moment, you feel the faint shimmer of a psionic bolt in your hand before you lose it.
Okay.
Gonna make him Iron Fist.
What?
Gonna make you Iron Fist.
You guys
Just like-
retire for the night.
Sonic
Mads, I'm
Bolt.
sorry I took so long without talking to you.
So good.
But as you awake in the morning, Grania, you and Caspian find on your nightstand there is a small little wood calling card
Oh shit.
of a badger head.
I got one too. Lit.
And also that night there are signs of someone having been in Cleo's office and moving some things about, but not a lot. So it seems like your nightly caller did come around, but was not caught.
Well, somebody didn't do a good fucking job keeping watch.
Did my best.
They left to go talk to a fucking badger lady.
I thought I was following the thing.
You nearly caught
I did.
him
Where?
in the office.
Oh.
That's why things weren't as bad as they could have been. So you suspect that they were there and lured you away.
Okay.
With sounds of thunder and whispers.
Hey, nobody moved my shit last
No one
night.
touched your shit.
Yeah.
So you guys
Woohoo.
are getting a bit closer to figuring out the mystery of what the hell is going through your house. And we're gonna give you some cool fucking abilities. Everyone's gonna get some cool ability from the Blister Beast.
Yay.
To some
Thanks,
degree.
Blister Beast.
It's gonna be a little bit different for everybody. But I figured, like, what would she reward everyone with? And this feels right. Have
Cool.
some fun ideas. Thank you for joining me, my friends.
Yeah.
And that's where we will end this game.
All right, lit. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.